So let's see, where will I start? Okay, so the game has 4 rounds, is that what we want to call them? And in each round, there are 5 different action phases. And in each of the five, I mean, there's 5 different action phases. In each of the action phases, we have cards that take priority over other cards. So we're going to take actions, and those are going to be on cards, and they're numbered 1 through 4. So in other words, we'll be in round one. We'll call them, it's called P1 through P5. So we'll do all of P1 actions, and basically we'll have both of our cards revealed, and the player with the lowest number goes first, and then in case of a tie, the player who's first player will take priority, and they'll do theirs first. There's 4 actions. There's invest, move, load, and expand. Invest is there's 3 different colors, which are red, purple, and blue. You can be invested in a color, and what you'll do is you'll put tokens in the color that you're invested, and I'll explain that once we see the cards. But basically, I'm invested in red for 2, which means if red during the round, during all 5 P1 through P5 scores by
Whenever anyone does anything,
when
make
anybody
money.
makes money in red for loading and unloading goods, you'll make $2 every time that red does it. Is that a good way to explain it? Is
Yeah.
there
And
a
they're
better way?
basically they're haulage companies, right?
Excuse me, I didn't get it at the beginning of that.
They're companies. The colors,
Yeah,
instead of calling them colors, they're
yeah,
different companies. Haulage companies, would you say?
sure. Sounds good to me.
Oh.
Um, yeah, the
Okay.
3 colors represent 3 different companies, and when the red company loads whenever they unload a good, the red company, whoever did it, will make money.
Yep.
Unless the good is owned by a player, then it's whoever owns the good. But regardless, the person who's invested in that company will make money as well. Maybe both players are invested in the company, just kind of depends. Move is really simple. It'll have a number of move. Most places cost 1 to move, unless there's an area over here called the jam where it costs 2 to move out. 1 to move in, 2 to move out. Um, Let me zoom in here. These are areas to park. There's 4 per, we'll call these blocks. There's 4 per each block. And then over here, these are construction zones. There's 3 per each construction zone. And there's 4 construction zones right there. The queue has 3 to start with, and then more spots open up as we go to later rounds. The jam has an infinite amount of parking spaces. Um, these are spaces for the cops to start. They have 4 spaces, and each what do we call these? Company headquarters has 4 spots that the companies can start. Did we decide? What did we decide on cops going there and other cars going there?
We're gonna have spots for the cop cars to go there, right? We're gonna have
Yeah,
max
only the
2
cop cars
spots.
can go there.
Yeah. And so
Um,
when a new truck comes into play, it never goes back there.
right. So these are just starting spots. I guess this art will change, so these won't be parking spots. They'll just be parking for the vehicles before they get placed. When a new vehicle comes into play, it starts in a block. These 4 are the current blocks that are available. These light green are also blocks that can become available, but for these blocks to become available, these construction zones in front of them must be filled. And I'll explain that in a second when we get to. Well, I guess we can do it during move.
Hmm.
Um, During move, there's a possibility that these vehicles could have goods on them. The queue accepts octagons. These are the octagons. Octagons are picked up in these blocks. So basically, the octagon will be on the block. I'll talk about the next how to get them onto the vehicles. But from the vehicles during move, if they go to the queue, they will automatically be sold to the queue from those vehicles, and the prices here are what they go for. Blacks are worth 2, and the whites are worth 4. Grays are worth 3. So that happens automatically. So all you have to do is play a move card, and it only takes one move to move one vehicle there. So if you had a move of 2, you can move these 2, or if you had a move of 2, you can move this one over here and then move it back or whatever. If a vehicle goes to the queue and has an empty spot on it, the player who does so can take a cube of their color from this what is it called? Now that I want to move supply to the ready. It's like in El Grande or in other games, you're taking it from a general supply to your main supply. You can't take cubes from the general supply or the supply part and put them directly into play. They have to be ready first. And to do that, to unlock those, you basically have to take cards that have empty spots into the queue, or special cards or special abilities to let you get cubes. And we're calling those cubes corrupt cousins, or cousins for short. Okay, so the construction zones have spaces for goods. When one of these octagons gets sold to the queue, they get flipped over and turned into cubes. So the octagons turn into cubes. These construction zones want cubes. So when a vehicle loads a cube, they can move it to a construction zone and deliver the cube. This space right here wants black cubes, so this black cube would not be delivered automatically to this gray spot. But if it went to this spot, it would automatically be sold, just like the cube. So just by moving there and having the good when you park, that good is sold. When the good is sold to the construction zone, one of two things needs to go in either one of these spaces. If the space is empty, you're selling a good. You can put a neutral cube to so that this good cannot be sold there anymore, and it's halfway fulfilled. When the second cube is sold, this is removed and we have constructed the block, and the block is in play. What can also happen is the player who drops off the cube can, instead of putting a neutral cube, they can put one of their cousins into the area. So let's say if I dropped off the cube here, the cube good, I would replace to show that I delivered it. I would put my cousin there, and that shows that the good is partially delivered. And also, there's an area majority part of the game that this gives me partial majority, or it gives me majority in that area. Is there anything you want to expand on there?
No, that's good. And then the cube, the costs for these goods, like the points you get, are on the thing where you deliver them. It's different
from those
cylindrical ones. Yeah.
So in other words, if you have a square and you come to a block, the blocks do not want to buy the squares. The only places buying these, not squares, cubes, are these construction zones. This one wants black, that one wants white, that one wants gray. This one wants, there's one or the other. And whenever these blocks behind them are special blocks, and we won't really go into those because it's not important for us to get started.
They all do different things.
Yeah, they all have these green ones have special abilities, and this one is basically an infinite or a different type of construction spot. Let me flip this over. Okay. I'll talk about load. Whenever there is a good in a space, which the goods you're going to either get from these blocks, or from those blocks, or from the queue. This would be an octagon good. Octagon good, you can, by doing a one load, picks up one good. So if you have a card, let me actually start looking at cards here. There we go. Here's a load card. If I play a load card, it's purple. That means this purple, if I chose this purple vehicle or this purple vehicle, let's say in this case I choose this one, I'm loading once. This is a single load. If you'll notice that it has a number 3 in there, and move is 2. So for me to move this one in this case, I would have to wait to the P2, to the next phase, to be able to move it, because the movement for this phase is done. It was done a little bit earlier. It's kind of the tricky thing with cards. Load. You can also load goods from the queue. The goods you're going to load from the queue are going to be cubes. And sometimes cousins will own goods in the blocks. If that happens, you can pick up the good. You're not restricted from picking up the good. But when this good, let's say in a move phase, if this good is taken to the queue, this means that this is automatically sold, but the money that's given is given to the owner of the cube, not the owner of the vehicle. It's usually the owner of the vehicle, but this is a very special case because the good is owned and being carried and delivered by a cousin. I guess we'll go to expand. Expand is, there's 3 options on expand. The first is to bring in a new vehicle. This is how you bring new cars into the game. When you bring a car into the game, a cube can be placed as a driver. It must be placed as a driver, and a cube must be placed as to designate its location in this headquarters. Instead of placing a cube, one of those cubes, you can place one of your own cousins, which is technically a cube, instead of either one of these or both of these or whatever combination. That's good for majorities. Yeah, if you had one ready. And that's just good for scoring majority. And I'll talk about that in a second. But one of the things, like I said, you could do is bring out the vehicles. The second thing you could do is refill goods. So if there's an empty spot in a place you can choose to refill, you'll pick one block, not a construction block, just a regular block that's in play, and you'll fill the empty spaces with goods. What you can choose, like this one has 3, I choose this space, I'll put 3 goods. But let's say I have a cousin. What I could do, instead of playing random goods, I can place a cousin, any combination. I can put all 3 cousins, 1 cousin, 2 cousin, no cousin, whatever. But if I put a cousin there, I get to designate what good my cousin is on top of, so he's kind of wild. So he's a wild cousin.
He's wild.
Yeah, he's wild. So let's say I put those 2 random, and this one I'll designate as a black octagon. Then I'll just place it as I own the black octagon. I could have done that with all 3 or just 1 or none or whatever. Okay, so the other thing you can do with expand is bring the police force into the game. Police force starts with either, when you bring one into the game, you put it into a block, and you put it either with a neutral cube or a player cube that is in the ready spot. And he'll just go in there and he'll hang out in a block. These are hard limits, so these have 4 spaces each, so you can't go over. If you ever go to a place that is at its limit, that vehicle will interact with the space and go to the queue. What that means is, not to the queue, to the jam. What that means is, if a place like the queue is completely full of cars, you can still go there and interact with it and sell your good that's on the back of your vehicle, but immediately after, the vehicle gets stuck into the jam. It goes to the jam. And the thing about getting stuck in the jam is it takes 1 to get into the jam, but it takes 2 movement to move the car out of the jam. Police take 2 movement to move the police around. So both of those are harder to move. If you'll notice that each one of these blocks has 3 X's and some numbers, it looks like El Grande if you've ever played El Grande. The first number is the majority. If this place, it's called, what is it called? Extortion, right? If a place gets extorted, it's on a card. So this is, let's see, here's one. Okay, 3 X's means extort. There's different places that can be extorted. One of the places is the construction zone. Another place is the blocks. Another place would be the headquarters of the businesses. This one shows the symbol of the parking space for the construction zone, so you know this is extort a construction zone. So what happens is they'll pick a construction zone, and it'll score for extortion. So you look at those numbers. The person who's in the majority will get the first number. Anybody else present will get the second number. A place must have a majority that's a human player for it to be extorted. Anything else you want to say about extortion? Oh,
And then your
and
cousin goes in the bag.
whenever a place is extorted, you take a cube from the player who won. They'll take a cube from that extorted place and put it in their supply. It is the person who has the majority that gets choice, right? It's not the person who extorted it. Yeah. It
Of which one gets removed.
Right.
Yeah.
Of which one
You
gets
choose
removed.
choose a scapegoat.
That's only to show one of the bonuses. I don't know if we should go through all the bonuses.
We don't need to do that. Yeah.
So basically we're going to play a game where we're trying to get majorities in places, or we're trying to pick up and deliver to score. There's a lot of take that in this game. It's very mean. And I'll talk about one of the more interesting parts of how these cards are done. At the beginning of the game, you'll have 3 spots as an offer to you, a specific offer for you, and she'll have her own in this game. In round 3, this spot will open up and I'll have 4, and in round 4, number 5 will open up and I'll have all 5 spaces just like she will. Okay, so this is my hand 1 through 5 I'm programming. Well, I'll be dealt out a random set of cards, like in round 1. To buy a card from my offer to put it into my hand costs $3. And once I'll pay the $3. I have an allowance of 10. I pay 3. I'll take the card from there to there. I can sell the card back and basically discard it for $1. The game gives me $1 back, so I can put that in the discard pile, get $1 back. I can get a new set of cards for every empty slot I have in my offer. So what I could do, it's called a flush. It costs $1. So if I flushed right there, I'd get 1 card. But let's say I know I don't want this card, so I could discard it freely from my offer, and then do a flush for $1, and then I would get 2 new cards that would go here. Let me go to a newer, to a different set of cards that actually has bonuses, so I can talk about the bonuses, and then that's it. We'll go to the 3 deck. Oops.
So yeah, so the first round there's a maximum of 3 cards that you can buy, but your hand will get larger. You'll be able to get all 5 actions in the second round onwards.
Right. You'll keep the cards that are in your hand per round, and each round you'll start with a new $10 to buy cards with. Let's see if I can find a card to kind of do it's probably going to be difficult.
And you can put cards in any of the 5 action spaces. You don't have to go left to right. It's an important rule that everyone should tell you.
Unless you're Sarah. Okay, so in this case, what I could do is I could buy a card, cost 3. It would go from here to here. Now it's in my hand. I own the card now. These 2 cards are the same type of card, meaning they're the same color and they're the same number. They don't have to be from the same round, because they just happen to both be for the same round. What you could do is, if you own 2, let's say I own both of these, I can combine them to basically one's going to upgrade the other. So in this case, I like the bonus on this one, which is the gray space, and I don't like it on this one. So I'll combine the 2 cards. By combining the 2 cards, I put a cube in an upgrade space. If it doesn't have an upgrade space, the card can't be upgraded. But this is me upgrading this card. I could have done it the other way, but I'm doing it this way, and I could choose the top slot or the bottom slot. And that also means that it has 1 more spot for upgrading. When a card is upgraded, you get to take a bonus card from the next round. So let's say if we're in round 3, I would take a card from round 4 and place it into this bonus area. It would be available in my offer. It's like a bonus card that I have available only to me. If I sell this card, it's worth $2 instead of 1 now, because it has 1 upgrade. Anything else we want to talk about with that stuff? I think that's a general idea. Um, each card has a gray area, which is a bonus. The gray area has no color. So even though this is a purple card, when I do the bonus, I don't have to do it in purple. Also, I have these cards at the bottom, which are bonuses. I can replace that bonus with one of these bonuses, and these bonuses are all double sided. This one is for
The bonus
more.
actions have to go after you do the actions of the card. So
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Like she said, when you do the action, you'll do the action first and then do the bonus. You don't have to do the action. You can just do the bonus. You don't have to do the bonus. You can just do the action. And once you do one of these special bonuses, you have to flip it over and show that you can't go back and use the side again that you've used until you use the reverse side. So we put this little lock token so you know that this is the side that's only available to you. Once you use it, you can use the other side. And then it'll be locked as well. Thank you. Is there anything else? Maybe we can. It's kind of. That's just a rough idea of how the game works.
yep.
These are all round 3 cards, I hope. Round 3. Group. Round 3 group. We've done a beginning setup. And Sarah is first.
Did we do it? Okay. We also have to do the goods. It's
Oh, yeah, I haven't done the goods yet.
goods out.
The random goods that we start with.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
That's also a rule. in
Yeah,
the game.
you gotta say
Yeah.
shuffle, shuffle at least 3 times.
Yeah.
You know, I got that from Lyndon,
At least
right?
4.
I think I told
I
you
think
that.
you said that.
I wonder where he got it. I don't think he made it up. Well, maybe he did.
Oh wait, what am I doing? You only
I
put
don't
3.
know. Right.
I'm like loading it up. So many goods. Oh, and are we putting one of each in the queue?
Yes.
I almost did it again. I went-
And
So
these
we're saying the
are-
goods are like that. These companies are like getting rid of stuff, right? This is like trash, and then it
gets
becomes
recycled.
its base parts, and then goes out to the construction.
That's a good way to put it. I think we're all set up, right?
Yes. I think so.
Okay, here's your first 3 cards. And we'll
Thanks.
begin. Let's see how this goes. Flip, flip, flip.
I like these cards.
I want to try something really crazy, so I don't know if I like these cards yet.
Not crazy enough for you.
Yeah, crazy enough. I'm going to take this card. Cost me 3. I'm going to let this card go
Which one?
for 1.
Tell me everything.
And I paid 1 so that I could flush. So I only have 2 spots available, so these are the 2 cards that get in that spot. I probably couldn't have got a better set of cards. Did you hear that?
Oh, stop it.
This is so awesome.
I do
Huh.
not like that at all.
I'm joking, of course. It's not true.
Alright, I'll get rid of
I'll buy
$1.
that.
2 more cards.
Okay.
Like, how good can they be? It's only a level 1 card.
These are the best level 1 cards in the whole game. And I've got them.
And you've got them.
And I've got them,
And
yeah.
mine are shit.
I didn't say
Give
it.
me the crap ones, and you got the good ones. Do I just do a setup round?
Yeah, that's what you do.
Tempting. Who's first? Me. Like
Yeah,
that.
you are.
I dig that. Just wondering what crazy stuff you're planning.
Nothing. Nothing crazy at all. Nothing to see
Tell
here.
me. Tell me.
Nothing at all to see
Why wouldn't you
here.
tell me? Why are you keeping secrets from me?
All right. Are you ready? Too
I'm
bad
ready.
we're going. All right. So round one, P1. We both have move, which is number 2. She goes first because she has turn order on me. So you're
Yeah.
moving to purple.
I am. Just gonna move this one. Get some cousins.
And then the empty truck. Don't forget about the empty truck.
I flip that. That gets locked. I can't use that double cousin side now. Wait, what? Don't forget the empty truck.
Yeah, you moved it over there with an empty truck, so you get a cousin for the empty truck as well.
Oh yeah, of course I do. I knew that.
All right. So I guess your bonus. I
Yeah,
guess you're not
that's
gonna
me.
do one.
No,
Oh,
I
you did it. Or
did the
it,
double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm moving the blue truck over here. Oops.
Oh no, you
Had a
crashed
wreck.
into my truck.
Had to bring out the police. All right. So it has 2 empty spaces, so I'll get 2 cubes, and then the bonus is 2 cubes, and then this comes off and flips over and locked down.
Beating
Okay.
me in cousins in the cousin game.
That's right. P2, your invest is before my load.
Yep, so I get a forever dollar and a normal dollar. And I get to swap something in a charter. Just the one. Oh, just the one. So in that case, I will swap blue. Cool. Now my cousin's up in that biz.
Okay. I'll do load, which I'll load this black good here. Then I'll the bonus of move. I'll move and drop that off here. That locks that down. And which one was it? Was it this one? No, it was this one. Yep. It locks down. Okay, so it automatically gets sold for how much? $6. It's back in the bag. 5 and 6. And for delivering it, I'll put a cousin on this block. Okay.
Nice. I wish I'd invested in blue first, but I had to do it in this order. So P3, I'm investing. What are you doing?
I'm not doing
Not
anything
doing
in P3.
anything.
Okay.
This is kind of useless because no one's going to do anything. And then I get
Nice.
$5,
For
5 points from
scoring
the charter thing.
from extorting the charter. Nice.
And then my cousin goes back into my bag and gets replaced with neutral again. It's not that nice because I was hoping that I would get some
Delivery
extra
money.
money. Yeah, delivery money. Investment.
All right.
Investments.
So I will expand, and the expand I will do is I'll fill up this block here with cousins. And I'll make those goods
More black.
more black goods, yep.
Okay.
That's the
Interesting.
lots of black goods in that block. If I
Why
can-
would you make your cousins black though? Because you're gonna get more money for white goods there.
Maybe you won't feel so bad if you deliver black goods if they'd only give me $2.
True. But do you really want me to move your cousins around?
I don't mind. I need to get blacks into the queue so that I can construct with them. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Fair enough.
And then I'm not doing a bonus on that. So we're good.
Okay. Someone's going for the star block strategy.
Maybe. Maybe not. All right, so we're in P2. This vehicle
Okay, so
automatically comes to here.
to get rid of the non-forever dollars, the temporary dollars. I have to cover up these Oh, actually, we decided we don't have to cover up the bonuses until.
Right, we decided you take off all the bonuses.
So you need to put lock tokens on them because it's like I've used those.
No, 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 no. We decided you take off all the bonuses that are on all the cards, and they're free to be used again. So you don't have to put a lock symbol on there. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
really? Okay, so we're going. You can
Yeah,
use
so you
the
can
same bonus
cover
on
them up,
cards.
whatever. Yeah, because you'll be
Oh,
using the
interesting.
other side anyway. We probably had a different interpretation of what you were saying last night.
Yeah, we did because now you can use the same thing. Like I shouldn't be able to score this every time, right?
It kind of has the. I think it'll work itself out because you're removing a cousin every time you do it.
Yeah, we kind of changed that.
Kind of fix it where it would.
Yeah.
Okay, so to start the round, I decided to discard any cards I had from the previous round. You don't have to. You could keep any of them. But the reason I decided is so that I can have a fresh set of cards from round 2. This is the game gives you a set automatically that you don't have to pay for. And then you get to do stuff. Maybe.
Or not.
Or not. Okay, so I like this card. I don't like that card. I like both of those cards.
Upgrade.
1, 2, 3. Because she said upgrade, I'm gonna do 1, 2. Just to show that she's not the only one.
FOMO.
Yeah.
So now I get a cool level 3 card. Ooh, it's real good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Piece of shit. It's like all my other cards.
Yep. I knew it. I'm gonna let go of this card. And spend $1 to have 2 new cards as at least a choice. And see what we get. Flip. Interesting. Not what I wanted, but interesting.
Oh, actually.
2, 3. I'll buy this card.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna buy this card for 3. And that's my hand that I've got to deal with.
Oh, no, hang on. Buy this. And then I'm going to do flush because I can.
Oh, I'm first this next round, so we get this. Move that over just to show that we're drawing from that deck. Let's keep this down.
Yeah, the bonus card thing is a really nice benefit to upgrading because upgrading early, you're really using a lot of your money to have less cards.
Yes. It's a good little thing.
Because that hurts. It hurts having less cards. Like money is so much tighter when you do that. Anyway, not that I'm complaining. It's fine.
That's good. It's a good observation.
Being facetious, it sounds like you are.
No.
Okay. Like, it's good. Thanks for that. Thanks for your input.
I'm way too blunt for that. Hmm. We need this. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Let's see.
Because I also have. I mean, I guess that's better than that.
Okay, so do that. Cool. And then I want to do that. And that. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. This is
I don't
difficult.
think I'm. Yeah, I don't think I'm onto a winner here. It's gonna be me.
I like the sound of that. All right, do you have it set up?
Yeah.
Good lord, that's a big ass water bottle. Holy crap. That's huge.
It's about laziness. It's because I don't have to fill it, more than once. Fill it
Right.
that one time.
For the month?
Yeah, for the month.
For the month. All right. P2. Cool. I mean, round 2,
Round 2.
P1. You're first. Invest. What
Oh, look
the
at me.
fudge?
Nesting in blue.
That
good
is
call.
cheating shit. Cheater. Effing cheater. Effing cheater.
It's not that I'm good. It's that if I'm doing well, I'm cheating.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you're doing bad, I know you're doing it. You're playing to your strength.
And my strength is sucking.
Sucking.
Okay. Thanks, babe. Nice.
I can't believe
Looking
you
over
guessed
the
it. How did you guess it?
I didn't. I just did a thing that I wanted to do.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Okay.
so my go. I'll move to the queue, get 2 cousins.
I don't know why you're complaining. You're not doing anything with it
I
anyway.
know, I'm joking. I'm just messing. If I can insult you and use it as a guise, like you're doing something bad, I'm just insulting you just for the fun of it. All right, so there was lots of cousins.
There's a record of this. Okay, people are gonna know. How I
never said I was a good person. Okay, so I did all my movement, and I will extort this area here because I have majority. That'll remove a cousin of mine. They go away. That gives me 7 points.
Didn't go
6,
away. He refused
7.
to get in the bag.
He didn't want to get in the bag. Okay, so that's what happened there.
Oh God.
So I guess since the way that it works, I don't have to cover it. You know, there's no point in covering it right now.
That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah, which is fine.
Okay.
All right, P2.
P2.
Oh, another invest in red. Happen to be in both of the colors that I am.
Yeah.
No, you haven't invested in purple. I'm just messing with you. I know. You're all over the place. You got a rainbow investment.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm gonna fail. Probably. Okay, so 7.
You
Extorting the purple. Yeah.
Don't forget the neutral. You've got it. Okay, I have to figure out my expand. I'll expand. Police sound pretty good right now. Yep. I will. No, we'll expand the the red company. Actually, we'll put this one here and put that there. That was the expansion, and then I'll score this 12
Star
points
block.
on that block.
I don't like that.
That places that there, and I'll get 12 points.
It's too many points.
All right, we are to P3. Invest again.
Yes.
Too much investment.
Too much investment. Not enough moving goods to actually make money.
Right?
Yeah. Suck. What are you doing?
Nothing. Don't look over here. There's nothing to see here. There's absolutely nothing going on.
There's not a lot. One's doing much. Okay. That's what I did.
Okay, so mine is an expansion in blue. Or I can put a cup, or I can put some goods. I will put goods here and here, and then we'll do black again. Shuffle on the way out. Cool. And then the special bonus thing is that'll go away. Well, guess who's back?
Yeah.
One of his family members.
Really, I feel like you've gone away and thought about this. I feel like you, I don't know. You've got a plan.
Purely random playing. Purely random.
P4?
Alright. P4. Your move.
Alright. Send this over here. Finally. Finally doing something. Okay, so that's it's worth $4, but I've got a $3 investment as well. So I get 7. And I get a cousin. Very cousin 4. Why am I so cousin 4?
Yeah, that's what I was
I haven't
wondering.
moved anything. Not anything in the game.
Okay. And
Okay.
then
Your load.
my load, I'll load a gray good into this blue vehicle and then put this load token here. Cool.
E5.
P5. My move, I get to do reds. So this red one will load with that load and then move and drop off. And blacks are only worth what? 2? You'll make 3 and I'll make 2.
I only make 2 for red.
Oh, okay. Oh, and one cousin came from that because it was
A double truck. Yep.
double truck. And then I get to do a load. Now load that black good.
Oops, you flipped it.
Oh, sorry. From that load. Okay. Cool.
Okay. So I've got. That's fortunate. Is that a double truck? Oh, that's awesome. In that case. Ah, I've only got one move though. Alright, so what I might do is, just for funsies, I'm gonna load up this. Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Just because I don't like you having too many cousins in a block.
Yeah, that's not cool.
And then that. And then it makes sense to go, that would give me 8, but that would give me 6 plus, yeah, it'll give me 10 to go here. So this gives me 10 because they're both worth 3. But then I've got 2 each for the red investment.
Nice. Yep. Very nicely done.
It's worth 10, and then that block is open.
Cool.
And that truck goes
Very
there.
nice.
And then I can put a cousin there if I want. Do I want to put a cousin there?
It would have been 2 cousins because before the block opened up,
but I only have one.
Oh, okay, yeah. So 1 cousin. Cool.
1 cousin and a neutral. Nah, I don't want that. Yeah, I'll just do neutral. It's a bit hard to get majority over there. Okay.
Alrighty then. We're going to P3.
Round
These
3.
2 vehicles, get them back over here. $10.
Try to get rid of my non-forever dollars. Yeah, I don't like this investment strategy thing. I haven't been able to crush you. I haven't been able to ruin
Crush me? What do you want? You're beating me. You're crushing me. Good lord. I don't know why you want to be like that.
No, you look crushed though. Like when I usually destroy all your plans. I meant emotionally crushed.
Oh, okay. Why do you want to do that? It's mean. I'm just trying to play a friendly game. Trying to enjoy time that we have together online, and you want to crush my soul. That's very upsetting.
Yay, we get 4 cards now. That is interesting.
So I've got 10. I'm going to spend 1. Oops. Grab the stack.
Who's first, babe? Did you say it was me?
It's you.
Okay.
Round 3 because you were round 1. And round 3 is you. One, two, three. Buy this card. Get rid of this card to expand that card. And that gives me a card from round 4.
Some more cards that aren't shit.
Spin 3. 1, 2, 3. Discard.
Oh.
And get rid of that card. Sell that card for $1.
You always said card in that way. Or is this a new
Card?
thing?
Card?
Card.
Card? I kind of fluctuate.
Card. Yeah.
Card.
It's like new to me.
I fluctuate.
I don't know what to do. I don't know why.
Get rid of this card. And spend 1. Yeah, that was no help at all. Sick.
I think I did this. I got way too many cards. What am I doing with all these cards? So,
It's no longer on there. Oh, I did use that. So that
I
is.
want to buy that again. Oh, it's really hard actually when the other person's had way more cousins than you, and the cousins are all out there, like trying to catch up.
Well, that's if you're trying to do illegal stuff. Stop trying to do illegal stuff. Just pick up goods and sell instead of trying to be a bad person.
No, because if you're doing illegal stuff and you're scoring for them, then it's hard to counter that, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, you're saying it's hard to
Right.
counter. I thought you just said it was hard to do stuff.
No, it's hard to counter your stuff if you don't
Oh.
have cousins that you can. Yeah.
That's what the cops are for.
Yep.
I think.
I just
I think.
haven't had. I think you're right. We're just. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna spend the last 3. 1, 2, 3. Buy this card. And upgrade it with that one. I hate it when it's the last card you upgrade, you know? You just feel like such a loser. Because you won't have access to that bonus.
I know.
But it gives you the bonus of 1 extra card for the next round, but still, it doesn't feel good.
No, I know. Yeah, exactly what you mean. So then I have to sell these 2. What else? Are you almost ready?
I think so. I don't know.
Ugh. 'Cause I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I'm gonna ditch these. Some cards.
Ditch them.
Ditch 'em, ditch 'em. Oops. Shit. Crap from the wrong pile.
I'll let you go from
bad.
if you want to get cards from pile 2, I'll let you, but pile 3 and pile 4, no.
No, thank you. We run out of cards.
Time to reshuffle. You can get
Shuffle,
all
shuffle, shuffle,
my refuge. The rubbish that I let go.
Yeah. Or
You got
like
my
probably
rubbish.
the card I just threw out. More like
That would suck.
ah shit. Oh no, it's not the card I just threw out.
It's pretty close.
It's the same color and the same thing. It's just got a different bonus on it. Oh.
Sad. Herp.
Alright, that's okay. I'll buy this one. And upgrade. So I did the same as you, babe. I did the upgrade as the last.
Oh,
Okay.
suck. At least I'm not alone.
Okie dokie. Oh, this looks so bad.
I don't think it's that bad.
Fucking cousins. Is that so much to ask? Why
Apparently
is it so hard? Why is it so hard to get cousins? Which one has a lot of cousins on it? This one. Okay, I'm just gonna use it just so I can get cousins. Actually. Okay. Yep, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Hopefully I didn't screw this up too bad. P1. Move for both of us. You're first.
Oh, I meant to get one of these for the next time as well.
Okay.
Okay, so blue, moving blue. And I have
Blue.
2 movement. So first up, I'm going to move here because I want cousins. So I get 1 cousin. Oh, actually, what am I doing? It makes sense. It makes sense to do it. Makes sense to drop it off first and then go there. So I drop it off here. I get $9 because I've got a forever dollar. Are you invested in blue at all?
No, not invested in blue. No investment strategy here.
All right, and then it goes there, and I get 2 cents. Okay. And a
Okay.
movement token that I'm going to put on something red. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to move. And that's going to give me 2 cousins. Then I'm going to load. And then I'm going to move. That's only $4. Do you have any investments in
No, not in red. It was only
2,
non-forever dollars.
4? And put a cousin in that spot. Get rid of that into here. Then I'll score.
Can't you score?
I can score right here.
Oh, what? So that counts even though it's a good? It's in the
Oh
back
yeah, I
of the
guess
thing?
it doesn't count.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
good
we've
now.
never really got into it. Let me see. Instead, I could have done something else. No, screw it. We'll play it. I didn't score it. Cool.
Do you think that makes sense though?
That it's in the back of the good? I would assume not, but I don't know.
Assume not, like as in you can't score it, or assume that doesn't
That
matter?
it doesn't make sense. That it would
Okay.
it would score it because it didn't actually move the cousin out. The cousin's still there.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's fine. We can do
But
that.
you could. That means you could get the big truck loaded full of cousins and just drive the truck around scoring places.
Yeah. Scoring places. Yeah. That's why I thought if it was a good, that you couldn't do that.
It does cause an exception though, because he is there and it would count. And let's say I scored it, I'd have to choose: do I want to remove this guy or that guy? You know what I mean? It would. It has its own balance,
Mm-hmm.
but it's really your call, since it affects you negatively. And then we can talk about it changing in the future.
We can just play it like that. You can score it, and then
Okay, so
we'll
it'll
talk
score
about it
6
after.
then.
We'll talk about that after.
And then I have to remove one of these, so I'll remove this cousin. And he'll go off the truck. So
The good still stays there.
still the good's still there. He let go of the good and jumped off the truck. Which one was that one? That was this one. Cool. P2, your expand before my expand.
Yes. So happy. All right. Cop time.
Oh no. That's not cool.
It
How
had to
much
happen.
expands do you have?
Lots.
Okay.
Do I want to make him neutral though? Maybe I do. I'm not sure that I want to be a corrupt cop. I have other plans for my cousins. I'm just gonna make him neutral.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna send one here because there was a recent incident there.
And
They
one
had to
other just watch
investigate.
one of his buddies.
Yeah.
You watch his.
They can't
his-
go to the construction.
Right, they'd
zone,
have
so
to.
they
Right, because they're.
have
it's,
to move there.
Right. We might change that. I don't know, but right now they can't. We'll see. I don't think the expand strategy is fast enough that it would. It.
Hmm. Yeah, and then I will swap a cousin here.
What the hell was that? Not cool. You think it's funny? I don't think it's funny. All right.
It's
My expand.
mildly amusing.
I'll go ahead and put him here on the expand, and we'll make that a white good. That's fine.
You check the chat.
Yes, I've been checking it. Nothing.
'cause I
It's
haven't.
a
Nothing.
desert.
It's dead. It's just that one time when we weren't watching.
Yep, it's a desert. That was the expand, and then score. I'll score this area here. We'll remove the guy from the truck. That'll work. And that is 10. Cool. That's that card. So P3. Both of us expand, so you go first.
Again. Yeah.
Yep.
Cops.
Holy moly. That's not cool.
Actually,
Oh.
no. You know what? I won't do all of them. I'll just do one, and then I'll also.
That would have been funny though. Like all the blocks have cops that are watching the blocks, so
Yeah.
nothing could happen.
Yeah. Okay. Oops. That's not the one I put in. So bring in this one to watch this. And then what? Then I'm gonna put a cousin in the charter and bring out the big ass truck.
The big ass truck.
Yeah.
The
And
big arse.
And what do I want to do with it? Just making a try.
Yeah, I don't like all this counter bullshit. There's a lot of countering going on. I don't like it at
Oh,
all.
and then I get to score, so I'll score.
Yep.
Oh, didn't you? Oh, yeah, you did score that, but you got rid of the guy in the truck.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Okay, so I get 12 for this. Go back in the bag.
They don't want to go home.
It doesn't want to go. Does not want to go in.
Okay. All
P4?
right, so it's in. It's still. What was that? P3, right? It's my P3
Yeah.
now.
Okay, I guess you can have it.
Trying. He tried to screw me over. I'll bring in another truck. Oh, this is ugly. I'll bring the truck in over here. Put that in my cousin. And then replace. We'll replace that one. Okay. P4. Your load.
And move. Oh, there's nothing in the queue. God damn it. That sucks so bad. Listen to you.
You can load from the. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no one's moved anything. Oh my
But you
God.
do have a move. You can move and load it. I'm
Bring
just
it.
saying.
Oh, something. Oh, this is the worst.
It's the best.
I'm going to move it here.
Where did you move it? Oh, you suck. You suck. Oh, you suck. Okay.
This is gonna be
Alrighty then. No, it's
Okay.
fine. It's fine.
Then I get a load token. I'll put it on there.
Ah. He messed up my plans. Ah.
I was waiting for you to see what it done.
You look at my cards too much. Stop looking at my cards. Oh man, that sucks.
It's your turn. It's for expand turn.
I don't give a crap about this turn. Oh man. Oh, this sucks. Yeah. The hell. Yeah, I'm not gonna do shit. I can't do anything because I don't have any cousins. And you've ruined my plans. Okay, so I'm skipping my P4. Alright, P5. My move
P5,
happens
your
before
move.
your load. Alright.
Yep.
I have 3 moves, so move here, get 2 cousins.
Get them cousins.
Move with the other 2 move this cop over here, score this area for 5. Cool. And then my cousin gets the hell out of there. Your
Alright.
turn.
It's
Dang, you
only
put a lot of
got,
tokens on that.
3 loads and a move. 3 loads and only 1 move. That sucks. And they're all single trucks. So annoying.
There's a double truck over here.
There's nothing to load onto it.
You didn't say that.
Stop it. Oh, so frustrating. This game is so frustrating. That, I guess. And I want your cousins out of there. Go away. So that's 2 loads.
Yeah, that's not cool.
And then I'll just move to this. Are you invested in red? You haven't invested this time.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. What does that give me? 3. Not invested in red either.
I thought of an
So I'm not
interesting
even
scenario.
Yeah.
If you would have gone to the queue, right? It would have automatically delivered and nobody would have got the points for it.
Why?
Because if you would have gone to the queue, it had been loaded with the good that goes to the queue. I mean, if you go to the jam, it's automatically loaded and it automatically moves from the queue. I mean, from the jam to the queue. I guess it would make points for those that are invested in it, but not for those that are
Doing an action. 'Cause
Yeah.
no one's doing the action. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll score the purple charter for 6 because it's 1 less. I feel like the charters aren't worth that much now.
I don't know. I haven't done a charter strategy. I've just been trying to make this expand strategy sort of work.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to.
So I only loaded twice. I can leave the load token on there. Oh shit. Where are you going, card? Okay.
Alright, that's the end of the round.
Alright.
Please come over here and deal with your forever dollars and not forever dollars. These group go here.
This is a really low scoring game. For me anyway.
Yeah, me too. Well, for me, it's normal. It's a normal scoring game to me.
Yeah, my plans didn't... I couldn't pull them off this time. The invest thing didn't work for me. Too many invest cards. Nowhere near enough move cards. Didn't move. You were hogging all the movement cards.
That's right. I'm hogging them all. They're mine.
Are you still? Because I don't know where they are. Seriously.
1, 2, 3. Buy this expand card. Use this one to upgrade that one. Put this one here.
Alright.
That gives me that.
Fine.
And
Damn movement card. Because I have
let
to.
this one go. Come on, top deck. Not so much.
get a 5 card.
I've got one as well sitting
It's not as takes the shine off it. I've got one
there.
too.
If I do it too, you're like, not
Yeah.
as cool.
Sounds good.
Let's see.
I saw those two.
One, two, three. Buy this one. Use this one to upgrade this one. And get rid of this card. Top deck what I
I can't
want.
believe you keep saying card now. Like that's just that's a new thing. You've never done that before. I don't know who you are. It's like you've been hanging out with Rodney Smith or something.
Oh.
Are you done?
Yeah,
Is that
I'm
why
just
you're really
figuring out
quiet?
the order.
Why won't this cousin go in the fucking... He won't go in. What's going
It's
on?
a bad cousin. Oh, that's funny.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna let all these cards go. Why not? Group. Just in case I top deck a miracle. Spend $1.
Top deck a miracle. I don't even know what that means. Sounds awesome though.
Everything I do is awesome. He's like, I threw up in my mouth. Let's see.
Ready, but this is not great.
Yeah, this isn't great, and I don't know if I can make it work, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's see how interesting this is. Round 4, P1. My move happens before your move because I'm first.
Wait, sorry. I just realized. Oh, just
Okay.
change something quickly.
That's fine.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'll move here for 2 cousins. 1, 2. I'll load somewhere. Just no white goods anywhere. I'll load here. Then I'll use that last movement to move over here. That'll drop that good off for 3. And I can't do the score thing. Great. I forgot to put a bonus on it. Okay, cool. Your turn.
I was just kind of hoping you wouldn't do the red move. Just hoping you wouldn't. But you did.
I did.
It's fine. There's other things I can do. Oh, stuff's gonna get jammed up soon. So if I move this, you'll make $2. I'll move this, I'll make $2. That's one move.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll move this to here. The 2 movement.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh, whoops, I was meant to do this. And then I will do the bonus, which is expand, and I'll bring Cousin Cop out here, and he'll go here. I think. No, he'll go over here. Oh no, he can't go to that, right? Because it works like a construction zone. It's not
Right.
like a neighborhood, is it? Yeah.
Right. You can't expand into those spaces. You have to move.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
P2. Your load.
Okay. So I got 3 loads and 1 move. Oh, damn, that's what I should have done. Oh, shit. I made a mistake.
It's okay. I made a mistake too. So, welcome to my world.
Oh, good. 3 loads. One, 2. And then a move. What's the other load gonna be? That maybe? Okay, so I sent these 2 grey things over here. So it gets constructed and I get $10. You invested in red?
No, I wish I was. Didn't invest at all this game. So far. I don't know why I said so far. You can see my hand.
Yeah.
I'm so used to like
Still might
cheating and
surprise
lying
everybody.
and shit. So, yeah.
Okay. I think that's everything. And then I can do an extort cop thing. And now that the police block is in play, I will. I'll get the $5 from there. And
Nice.
then he just gets sent back to the headquarters to get told off.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, so that's P2. My expand. Expand 3. Expand here. And that's 1 expand. there's no more red trucks. Damn it. Getting
You want
rid of
more
them.
red trucks?
Yeah, I want more red trucks.
There's so many. There's too
Yeah,
much
that's
red.
all I'm gonna do for expand, and then I'll score a construction zone. This one that keeps getting extorted. It's a weak construction zone.
Yeah, so that was the mistake I made. I should have sent the cop here to stop you from doing that. And then because there was only black, there was no white camp, so I
Oh,
couldn't. Then I could have gone here and made that,
fulfilled it.
like, open the block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you would have. Oh, that would have pissed me off quite a bit.
Yeah. Great.
So that would have been the right move to piss me off.
Yeah.
Be at B3.
I'm just not on my game today. Okay.
So you being nice to me is I'm not on my game.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It does sound pretty fucked up when you say it like that. That sounds really bad. I'll move this one here, so that's one move. I earn 2 plus the 2 forever dollars, so 4 for that. That's one move. Oh, it also gives me a cousin. That's right. And then I've got 2 movements. Oh, don't you have to get rid of this now, babe? Didn't you score
I
it?
did this one. I scored
Oh,
this
that's
one.
right. You
There's a
didn't
cop here. I can't score in place with a cop.
That's
It's
right.
against the law.
Sorry. So I have 2 more movement. Yeah, sure, okay. I'll send these both here. I get 2 more cousins. 1, 2. And then I can replace cousins in neighborhoods, and I will.
Oh, you suck. You suck so bad. Oh, that sucks. Oh,
saw that-
man.
I had that card.
It didn't mean you had to use it against me. Oh, you blow.
Okay. That's it.
All right.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay, so I can expand. I will do no expansion, but I will replace cousins in construction zones.
Oh, nice. That's even better.
I'll replace those two. Okay. P4. Your load happens for my expand.
Okay, so I've got 3 loads, 1 move and another. So I need 1 blue truck. And it's there of all places. That's pretty shitty.
Well, you forget.
Okay. Oh, this guy's gonna get jammed up.
Yep. It's your fault too.
Yeah. I did say that, didn't I? I was like, oh no, things are gonna get jammed.
You know what? What my
So he picks up. Did we say they can't pick up the goods then? Is that what we said? Babe?
right, because it takes a load to do it. When he goes over there for the move, it's an automatic thing. So no, you can't. But
Oh no. I
Yeah.
really have screwed myself over.
but these people should have goods underneath them.
Oh yeah. What about that?
But my first they were mine, remember, and I guess I never put goods underneath them.
Yeah. So it's your choice.
It would be unfair for me to just put them black. I'm gonna put them gray because I can't go back that far, you know. And I don't want to give you the best to give you them white.
You've
But it
been
would be an
doing them
asshole.
all. You've been doing them all black anyway this whole game.
I
so you
changed to
probably
white
would've
at
done
one
them black.
point.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna put him gray. So it's in the middle.
All right, so I've got 3 loads and a move. This has totally screwed me. I've got no idea what to do now.
Well, that makes me happy in my soul and in my heart.
You know how like 2 moves a cop or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do it if that's the bonus? Like, can I use these 2 movement together? Does it have to be 2
Nope.
movement on a
It
card?
would have to be 2 on the card because that's kind of going across 2 different things.
Boo.
I mean, that's what
Okay.
the way the rules have been so far.
Frustrating. Very frustrating. Um, what are you doing? You're expanding and you're moving. I don't think I'm going to do anything then. I'm going to just do the movement.
You could still score these, because you do interact by moving over there.
I guess it gets me slightly more than scoring the neighborhood. It's barely worth it. It wasn't worth putting my cousins out there.
I'm glad you noticed.
It's like a little tower. That's really cool. What'd you say? You're glad I've noticed? That's
I'm
barely
glad
worth
you
doing.
noticed. Yeah, because I had my cousins over there. I was like, oh, yeah, that isn't worth it. I'm glad
It
you
would have
took
been
it over.
if I was able to move goods and score the neighborhood,
Yeah.
it would have been worth doing. But
Well, you didn't have to move both goods. You could have just moved one and kept one over there and seen what happens. But,
yeah, fuck it. And I get the 4 and I get 3 for dropping it off. Slightly more points? No, it's the same points. It's the same points.
it's the same points.
So screw it. Just forget it.
Screw
Just
it.
forget the whole
Just-
thing. Screw it. Then this goes in there. I just hope someone else gets something out of those, because I didn't. I think you're
wonder if I
moving
had
blue
some
as well,
load.
though, right? Yeah.
I don't have any load, though.
I just really, really wanted to stop you from scoring that construction block.
That's all
Really
you care
sad. That's all I cared about. I was trying to do that. And then there's one more move. And the one more move will be you're going to move a cop out from somewhere. Damn, I can't do anything. I'm just going to move this and get it stuck in the jam. Oh yeah, I can move it anyway. You get 2 points for it.
about. Yeah, if you do that. You don't have to deliver it. You can go straight to the jam if you want.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll go straight to the jam.
Which that's pretty powerful
The
in
way
the
I put
last
the
round.
cousin back, it just rolls off. Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
Done.
so my expand will be these 2.
You
And
notice how
then-
long my turns take when I'm failing at start and I can't do anything? It's so
I
hard
wasn't
for
gonna
me to
say
accept
anything.
it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not accepting it. There's gotta be
I'm so
something I
much
can
better
do.
at this game than normally. All right, 9. So I'll copy this 10 because I'm going to score this area. Put this guy in here. Yep.
At least I don't have to play Madeira now.
We didn't say that about this game. Damn
Yeah, yeah.
cheater.
I did say it.
No, I did not.
It's 2 or 3, 2 or 3.
All right, P5. My move happens before yours. Got a lot of movement. 2 of those movements move this sucker out of there. Blue I don't care about, so I'm not going to worry about that one. And then score this area for 7. use one of these. Okay.
I'm not doing
You.
it.
Oh.
Sad. It's a really shitty final round for me. All right,
Finally.
let's see it. What'd you
See
get?
it.
You're loving it. You're gonna sleep like a
I
fucking
might-
baby tonight. You're just gonna be like, oh, so happy.
I never win. You're upset the one time you lose. I might still not win though.
I'm not upset that I'm
20,
losing. I'm
30,
upset that you're
40,
winning.
50, 60. That's messed up. 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, 70, 81, 82.
You did
You
not
guys-
get 82.
10,
You did
20,
not.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 82. You got me again.
You're joking. What the
I'm
hell?
not.
No. How? How did I win? I got 90.
Really?
I sounded so Australian when I said that. I got 90.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,
85,
70,
90.
40, 50, 60, 70, 82. Yeah, you got me.
How did... Okay, we both just sucked.
You're
We
undefeated.
did, though, because usually we get like 130 something.
Well, it just depends because one person feeds the other usually. And I was not delivering and picking up very much. I was doing.
No, you weren't. What were you doing? You're just trying to score the construction things,
Yeah,
which was
just-
a lot. You got a lot from it, but that was all you did. Yeah.
right. It wasn't enough. It was not enough.
What did I do though? I didn't do anything.
That's what I'm wondering. What the hell did you do?
What?
That scoring in the second and third round helped you out, I guess. Every little bit.
Yeah.
It's me trying to do amazing things again and not doing anything amazing. Slow and steady, still winning.
Yeah, it's the tortoise and the hare thing. I
Yeah.
did take some of your stuff at like crucial times as well. Like I ended up.
Well, yeah, I
scoring
had the
things
chance
you were
to
going
win that.
score.
Yeah, I had a chance to win it had you not screwed me over a couple of times. And it really comes down to you look at my hand before I play it.
Yeah, I look at what you're doing. Do you not look at mine?
No, I just play it.
Okay.
For a game that has so many counters, I should really look at your hand.
Probably.
That would be a good idea.
But I'm happy that you don't. Yeah, okay,
Funny.
so things to think about, like the cousin on the back of the truck, whether they
Mhm.
should help with the majority or not.
I think they should. I don't think it breaks the game, and because the game has its own thing where it's removing cousins as your. Like, what's your thought? You have an issue
My thought
with
is
it?
always that all four of the actions need to be pretty balanced, and I just wonder whether that just makes move.
Move is
too
already the
important.
strongest. Like, move is you can't do anything without moves because you get no cousins.
Yeah, that's
except for-
right. So it's kind of nice. It's like, oh, I've got to load. I can't load a whole lot, but hey, I could load your cousin and it'll fuck something up. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, we could do it where
Makes
it
load more interesting.
that would be fine to make it where you can load and not count the cousins. I don't think it hurts the game either way. But we're still saying the driver counts. The driver counts, just not the cargo.
Another dude in the back.
The cargo, yeah.
He doesn't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm not opposed to it.
I'm fine with it. I mean, it's cool. My bigger problem is with the way the bonuses work versus, like, is it okay to, like, obviously it's okay for, like, I didn't use hardly any bonuses. I just kept using what was on the card.
Hard.
I just kept scoring, trying to score, and it was not good enough.
Yeah, because the bonuses are really good. That's the thing.
Right, and they take you out of being in fucked up problems and stuff.
Yeah.
And you really have to utilize moving and loading and all that stuff to make it really work. So at first I'm like, I don't know if I like the way it works, but I think it works fine. I don't think it hurts the game that I didn't freaking hardly ever use a bonus.
Yeah. It's a little bit cleaner just putting the bonus tiles on at the end of the round. But I don't know if I think I liked it better before.
It's hard to keep somebody legit the other way.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of, and if you think about it on the table, it would be fiddly as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think it's probably better.
I agree with you. I like the other way that it worked, but it's just too hard to keep track of. Because it's like, does it have a lock token? Does it not have a lock token on the card itself?
Yeah.
Did you use the bonus on the card? Does it have to be covered? All this other stuff. Because who's to say, you know, let's say you move the card out and then you make this weird decision and the bonus tile came off of it, and then you got to remember which one it was on, that kind of shit.
And then like if you go to sell it, then you're like, no, I don't want to sell it. And then what if you've already removed the thing or whatever you like? It's very easy to screw it up. I'm sure I've done it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just way cleaner. I think it works better like this.
And if the bonuses are too strong, then we'll have to figure it out. But I don't think they are, because the bonuses that I was scoring were pretty big bonuses.
Yeah, because it's really hard to pull off just scoring everything. Like you said, we've got a self-balancing thing for that now anyway, because you remove the cousins.
Right. I'm fine with saying cargo doesn't score a cousin because it does give you the opportunity to load a cousin. I don't like that a cop can stay in service all the time. Like, he doesn't retire.
So the police block needs to be looked at?
No, like, okay, so I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot I can extort your cousins, but the block thing is the problem. Oh yeah, what we said was that the cousin could go back to the ready,
right,
instead of
so
into the bag.
Potentially
bring it back out easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we decided.
Okay.
I think. So,
and they earn more as well.
Yeah.
Police earn more.
So yeah, so now if the police block is in play and a cop extorts, the police goes
Then
to
it
your
would go.
ready.
And then this would go back here.
Yeah. Cool. That works.
And then there's cars coming back into circulation.
Yeah. So that makes it where the cop's not permanently in.
When we extorted, I don't think I did it, but if you extort a neutral, does it go back here? Because it should. Because then someone else might be able to be a cop.
You can't extort a neutral?
Yeah, so you extort a neutral and then it goes back there.
Well, right now you can't extort a neutral, but maybe you should be able to extort a neutral. It's a fiddly rule. Yeah, that way we can get the cops back for a player.
No one gets any points for it.
Either that or the cop has to be, the cards that exchange things in blocks that have to affect cops as well.
Yeah.
But I like the extort rule better because it goes thematically. So with this rule that you can extort places that you are not majority, I don't know if it'll mess up the game if we can extort places that that have a majority neutral. But the only rule is that it has to have a majority. You can't tie. Yeah. So that would allow this to get scored. Oh, but then it has this weird thing where you have to remove a neutral, and then it just gets replaced with a neutral.
Yeah.
It was just weird that the cops work a different way, but I guess they already work a different way.
They're above the law, baby.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
I think it would be too easy if we could just score. Um, like if I could just get 4 points for this all the time and never have to remove it because I'm scoring second, not first.
Yeah, but you'd be removing neutrals and putting them back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the cops that work different. I guess you just have to accept it. I wish it was cleaner, but it's fine. So what did we decided on the two things with cops? What was the first thing you brought up? You brought up
God.
something before I
Remember?
brought up the oh, the back of the truck thing.
The
Back
back
of
of
the
the truck
truck
thing.
cargo doesn't score for majority. Doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
And the bonuses, we know how that works now. Hopefully that cleans up a
Police
lot.
block. The police block is not
Yeah.
as powerful.
Doesn't make infinite
Goes
police.
back to your goes back to your ready. And the cop cars recycle.
Yeah. So hopefully we're gonna remember all that. If not, we have it's
And then
documented.
and then the cards we just do the
Bonus thing.
bonuses at the end of the round. Still haven't really decided on the construction block area, but it doesn't happen very often.
I think it might be too powerful to have it, or maybe not. I forget that the queue opens up. Like you run out of goods in the queue.
Yeah. We did this time.
Um,
The last
well,
time we played we had so many, like there was so much goods
like
moving around.
if the construction block empties out every round, well then this scoring the construction block needs to be really high, because it makes it really hard to gain majority if they're being swept out every round. Otherwise, we just leave them until it fills up, and then we remove them all, and then it could
Mhm.
work fine just as it is.
Yep. Yeah, and if we did the auto scoring, I think it'd probably be just a bit too weird because nowhere else auto scores.
Yeah, probably. It's just you just have to know the timing, and that's it. And it's not it's not going to happen 100 times, so it should be fun. It'll happen twice at the most.
Mm-hmm.
Might be different with more players.
The company block would be weird. No one cares about it. No one wants
Nobody's
it.
done it. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. We just haven't done any charter things,
Yeah.
so we'll have to mess with that probably a little bit.
Yeah. What else? I like the way the the jam works.
Just sending
Fine.
cars that get stuck.
Yeah. Except for when it happens to me.
When you do it to yourself. That's
I
the
said
best.
it too. I'm like, I'm sending all these trucks here. This is gonna be bad. I literally said it, and I did it
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
And I fucked everything up for myself. Anyway, it's funny.
Okay.
It's just funny shit happens in this game. I feel like there was something else, though.
Hmm.
But maybe not.
The only thing that happened is that the deck ran out of cards. I can remember. Other than that, I don't know if there was anything else funky that happened.
Still wondering if it wouldn't be like to make the companies a little bit more exciting and the company block worth it. That there should be something, like let's say Purple delivers 10 goods or something, that it gets one of these. I don't know.
It's not a bad
Just
idea.
thought. Like it gets more money from being awesome.
Well, it's supposed to. That plus it gets the I don't remember how it gets them because we haven't talked about it forever. But
Yeah, I
it's
don't
supposed
remember
to
either.
get
I just
those.
assumed it was like
It gets
whoever
them by
delivered a
interacting
good
with the
there.
block. I think it was yeah. You deliver a good
Oh,
there, and
right.
then
You deliver a good,
then you can
not
put a
to the
plus two.
like once it's open. If you take a good from the company and you sell it,
Well, if you take a
then
good,
if purple takes it, yeah, if purple takes a good from the block and sells it, then purple gets that,
well, no,
right?
it's
Isn't
not.
that how it
It
works?
no, it's if I just picking up a good because you can't track where the good came from after a while.
No, it's when
You
you
know,
sell
'cause
it.
yeah, but you wouldn't know. Like if I put the good on here and then I go down here and then go over there, it becomes this thing where you're having to track it. So it would just be when the good is picked up. When the good is loaded, then that person who
Okay.
loads it, you know, puts it on the
So you
cart.
load it onto a purple truck and then it goes on purple. It's
Yeah.
purple. Okay.
It might
We
need
should do that next
another.
time.
Yeah, it might need another couple of spots on it, so it can do it more often
Hmm.
without having to expand. You know, a couple of more roofs.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Roughs.
roughs.
Rough. Okay. I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, definitely. Can't believe you won again.
I
Anyway,
can't believe it either. I didn't know what
I
I
must
was
have done
doing.
something wrong. I must not have counted something or something. I don't know.
You just don't screw me over enough, babe. You're too nice.
I know. I'm too nice. All right, so I'm gonna stop
All right.
streaming.